Welcome back, friends, to another Ultimate Skyrim Dead is Dead playthrough episode. And in the last one, we finished doing some sketchy stuff, trying to rid a tomb of a Necromancer. Successfully, I might say. So there is that. And there's a couple things I just want to discuss very quickly before I get all hot and heavy into the combat action scenes and whatnot of our character. And that is, I'm going to be utilizing the spell research function of Ultimate Skyrim in a limited capacity. So what I've kind of decided is that for combat sake, I'm going to be trying to take out as many Necromancer locations as possible. So instead of just going into straight up Bandit content, I'm going to try to stick to Necromancer content. And with that being said, for every successful Necromancer location that I do complete, I'm going to be using spell research, and I'm going to be leveling 5 levels into any particular skills via spell research. So for instance, if I did the location that we did in the last episode successfully and we come out, then I do spell research until I got to level 32 alteration. That way I'm not really abusing spell research and I'm not just sitting here studying my mind, going crazy and whatnot. So I think it's a pretty good idea. I may adjust it here and there in terms of how many levels we actually do, because some Necromancer locations are a bit more hard than others. I did find out, as you guys may remember, that we can't really access Ravenscorn Spire just yet, and I'm not sure if it's a money issue and I have to buy all the pieces of Ravenscorn Spire before I can actually get the key for it, or if it's completely locked out until level 30. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. I do have quite a bit of money, so I'm going to be heading back to the Broker Shack and buying the pieces of Ravenscorn Spire, or at least what we can buy. But for now, I'm going to check to see what levels I get. Should get quite a bit, actually. And I'm going to continue to level into Magicka, because the plan is I'm actually wanting to get the Necromancer's Amulet, because it's going to fit this character build very well, and it kind of fits the whole Necromancer build. So from here, ooh, nice, 31. I'll figure out what I want to invest this perk point into. I'm going to do a little bit of spell research, and I might go for... I might just go for Conjuration. Perhaps Destruction, but I'm leaning more towards Conjuration as our main DPS and kind of build focus. But we are slowly going to get Illusion up, so that way we can cast Blur, and then I'll start taking on more bandits. So that's the plan for now. I'm going to be heading back to the Broker Shack, buying some stuff, and I'll probably head over to whatever Necromancer location, and I'll see you guys there. He's still pissed at me. Ooh, fuck. Nice. There we go. Tall Scar down. Oh damn, he had some pretty good arrows and everything. I might just leave the stuff on him and reanimate him. Okay. Pretty neat. I'm pretty surprised that we were able to survive this, to be honest. Anything over here to take? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. I'll have to figure out a way to deal with this kind of bounty, because I shouldn't have really taken a bounty since I've killed all the witnesses. So if it's... I might just have to like console remove the bounty, because it's pretty dumb having a 20,000 bounty and everyone's dead. So if I can't figure out a way to get rid of it, other than just spending my time in a jail, then that's what I'll do. But anyways, I'm gonna head to the broker shack now. And we're back at the broker shack. So let's take a peek.
You won't find these wares at your local general store, my dear.
Okay, so we've got the hall. Now I assume maybe if we buy the quarters and the laboratory, that might be everything that we need. I hope so. I really hope it's not one of those things where I have to be level 30 and then I can get access to the damn place. If that's the case, that really sucks, and then I'll have to, I don't know, maybe I'll come back here and just end up buying the Solitude Sewers ones. And that would just be a really shitty scenario. But I think from here, I don't know, I might go see if I can't find any more Necromancer locations. And that way I can do some more spell research and get a couple more levels up. And maybe we'll do a bit of Bandit content now that we have Blur. Even though it only lasts 45 seconds, it's still manageable, it's still viable. Just not in a greater capacity where if I were to take on a much larger kind of Bandit location. I don't really know I don't really know of any other. Actually, I know of two. I know of I think it's called like Sunderstone Gorge, which is somewhere up here in Falkreath, and there's another mage location somewhere up in the mountains of Falkreath. There's a couple, so maybe I'll do a bit of running around and find out where exactly I want to go next, and I'll see you guys there. I have a bit of a development. So my little summoner here is still alive, or quote unquote still alive. He's still in flesh form, I guess, and he hasn't turned to ash, and he's got his robes back on. So I don't know how that happened, I don't know why that happened, but I'm not gonna abuse that. So if he turns into ash and he has like a thing of robes on him again, I'm not gonna be taking that. And I've kind of thought about it, and I don't really know if I should take on some of the other Necromancer locations, particularly the ones in the Falkreath hold, just because when I was thinking back on it, one of them is in the mountains, and I'm pretty sure it's very close quarters, and my summons just can't really deal with that kind of, power that they have. So maybe when I'm able to invest into the apprentice conjuration, or not apprentice, when I'm able to take adept, that's when I'm really going to be able to face roll a bunch of the kind of summoners and other necromancers. But for right now, everything that I have can't really pack too much of a punch, so it's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I could abuse Raise Dead, but even still, like, I'm gonna have to kill a necromancer in order to be able to use the Raise Dead spell. So I guess right now I'm gonna kind of game plan where I want to go and what kind of gear I need to get, and I'm leaning towards doing some easier Bandit content. So until then, I'll see you guys in probably a couple seconds. This is one of the reasons why I like to use horses. I was quite literally ambushed by an entire pack of wolves, and without this horse, I would be very much so dead. I think there were probably a total of 12 wolves, and I just kept running back and forth, knocking them down, spamming my little summon skeleton, and it worked. Now I'm here because I think this is actually kind of like a necromancer location, so I'm gonna treat it like one if it turns out to be a necromancer, that is. And there was a bear over here which we killed, and I'm gonna use that as my summon. Because I guess like traveling really sucks with raised dead entities because they don't follow you very well. So like running from Falkreath all the way over here, even the Spire, it's just, they just bug out super easy. Like their following is just not ideal. Oh, it had a little cub. Okay. Well, maybe it follows us, maybe it doesn't. I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I think I'll just use my skeleton anyways. So this is the location. We're gonna go a bit slow. I think it's only one person, but I could be wrong. And I'm gonna use my horse to kind of fall back on if I really desperately need to get away. Come on, get him. Skeleton man, go! Oh, she's got turn undead. That's not good. Yeah, this isn't good. Nice. Necromage down. Well, I was correct in my assessment. I wasn't 100% sure just because I haven't done this particular location in quite a long time. And, oh man, it's getting late. I might just bunk down here for the night. Hello? Can I not? There we go. Chest, what do we get? Some more stuff to do some spell research. Liminal Bridges. I think that's an enchanting book. I'll take that actually. Very quiet day. Alright, let's see if we get any levels, and I'll just sleep for like, I don't know, 14 hours. I'm just not trying to go out during the nighttime. We got some sneak and some speech, and we're dirty. Yeah, at least we're well rested. Alteration is going to level up pretty quick because I am dual casting it. Conjuration, we got 1 level, and destruction, couple levels from that. What is going on over there? Oh yes, mud crabs and skeletons. So I'm going to continue to invest into Magicka for now. And with this perk, I'm kind of considering taking Summoner's Insight. I am going to want to invest into this portion of the skill tree just because I'm going to want to be able to take 2 conjured entities, and that's exactly what this perk will allow us to do. And I think at 75 you can take the Cognitive Flexibility 2 of 2, which allows you to maintain 2 summons at one time. And if we live long enough, I'll hopefully be able to show you guys a cool little nifty trick, which comes with the Undeath mod. I think it's still around, so hopefully I'll be able to show you that. Now, I'm gonna need 35, oh man, 35 Illusion to dual cast Blur, so I still need 7 levels for that. Other than that though, I haven't really invested any of my perk points into any extracurricular skills, like, you know, smithing or enchanting or anything like that. I might start doing enchanting because I will need to get it to 100. So this could be a good use of my perk point now, since I don't have too much that I need to invest into. And I'll probably start doing destruction as my spell research. So I don't know, maybe I should count this as a necromancer location, even though it's only one necromancer. So maybe I'll do like 2 levels. So I think I'll spend a little bit of time and do like 2 levels of destruction with spell research. So I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe bandits, maybe more necromancer stuff. Haven't really decided. Nice. Yeah, I'll go figure out what I want to do, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, we should be coming up on a bandit location somewhere right around here. Only issue is I lost my little summon person, the reanimated one. My game had crashed. I was gonna make my way over towards Whiterun and head back to our little home, and as soon as I was pulling up on our little cave, my game crashed, so I figured I might as well just come over here because I didn't feel like running back to Whiterun. So I think the location I'm looking for is here, and we should be relatively safe. I think there's only like 3 or 4 bandits here anyways. Bandit content though. And this is the one thing that I hate about this area, is there are an absolute fuck ton amount of wolves just running around everywhere. I think we can maybe open this? Yeah. Oh wait, I need dual casted? There we go. And I think all I need is like 3,000-ish gold in order to buy the last piece of Ravenscorn Spire. And I've been debating whether or not I actually want to take alchemy, because I do have like my own little version of the classic alchemy overhaul patch or mod installed, and I've got like my own little tweaks to it, and it just takes so many perk points to invest in. If I do decide to go into alchemy, it may be after I've kind of established what kind of perks I desperately want for combat first. But I may go into alchemy later on down the road. I think that's it for this. Yeah, there's really not anything else. I still haven't decided what I want to put this perk into, and I'm kind of leaning towards just throwing it on enchanting for right now, because that'll help me get some easy levels. You know what, we're gonna do that. There we go. Now I'm gonna head back to our little cave and I'm only gonna do like 2 levels worth of spell research, and who knows, probably some bandit content after that. It's just I'm deathly afraid of doing stuff like Silent Moon's Camp and White River Watch, stuff like that, just because I can get easily one-shotted even with Blur Up. and that's due to the fact that our health is only 105, which really sucks. That's really low for health. So I might even spend a little bit of time maybe getting some enchanted gear. So if you guys see me and I'm all decked out in some really good armor, or not armor, but I guess like a hood and necklace and whatnot, it's probably because I might just go spend like an hour off camera just gathering some stuff and getting a bit more safe. So I'll see you guys probably in a bit. So there's some bandits right over here, which I think I should be able to take out if they're not in combat already. Oh my god! Why? 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 What the hell? Okay, never mind. I guess I'll have to check back on that in a minute. What the fuck? Why are Imperials mad at me? I haven't ever attacked Imperials. Okay, I'm gonna give this a minute to kind of calm down and then go check out that area. God damn it. Okay. Okay, take 2. Let's find out what happens. That was so weird. The only bounties that I have right now are in the Rift, and also I've got a 500 bounty in East March, which I can't remember where that came from. So why they're mad at me, I'm not entirely sure. Well, if they killed the bandits, it's gonna be a bummer. Yeah, they definitely did. Okay, well, I wanted to come here and grab, what is it called? The treasure map. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they killed them all. Yeah, well, I guess I'll take the treasure map and go get the treasure, because the treasure is the one that's kind of pretty close to, it's pretty close to Riverwood. It's on the opposite side of the river in Riverwood. So I'm gonna go do that, and I might just dump off some of the stuff that I've gathered at the stores, and then I should have enough money to go back to the broker, and then I can buy that last piece of Ravenscorn Spire. And then we'll truly know whether or not I have to wait until level 30 in order to buy Ravenscorn Spire or not. Like, just to be able to enter it. I'm gonna be so bummed out if we can't. Now Riverwood is discovered. I think I figured out the reason why. When I came into Riverwood, I didn't pass through like the road. I just kind of ran along the river up along this right side, and I didn't even pass through these little gates. So if anyone was wondering, that's why Riverwood wasn't appeared for some reason. But now we know.
Take a look.
I got this Orcish Cuirass from what's it called? Those dudes who sell the skooma. It was an orc, and for some reason I didn't even get an option to speak to her first. She just sort of started attacking me. A lot of weird stuff happening, which tends to happen in my games. I haven't run an actual new save template for a long time, but I've already gone ahead and made a new save template.
Well,
It's just I made a new save my original save template was from like 6 months ago, and I've been using the same one, and I've added and changed and taken away so many different mods, so that way a lot of my actual like a lot of times I have just weird stuff happen in my games, and I think it's just due to the fact that my save template's very old. That's really all I want to sell.
I better get back to cleaning.
Alright, and we have enough gold now, so I'm gonna head back to the broker shack, and I'm gonna probably just head straight over to Ravenscorn Spire, and we'll test it out, see if we have access to it. Alright, moment of truth. So we need to buy the library.
A pleasure doing business with you, my dear.
Okay, we still don't get the key, do we?
You won't find these wares at your local general store, my dear.
God damn it.
See me again.
Alright, we'll head over there. Alright. Here we are. Ravenscorn Spire. Doesn't look like any mages are outside, which typically if you're level 30 and you've started the Undeath quest, or even if you don't start it, I think just at level 30 mages just kind of appear here. But god damn it, yeah. This is a pain in the ass. I was really hoping we can make this our little base, but I guess we will have to wait until level 30, unfortunately. It just really sucks. I mean, I'll look it up to see if there's a way around it other than consoling and like unlocking it, because I don't want to do that. So give me a second, I'll look up something. Maybe there's a way to get the key without being level 30. So unfortunately it appears as though I have to be level 30 in order to unlock this place, which in hindsight it's not too big of an issue. It would just be a really sweet setup to kind of have for our Necromancer location. So I'm not gonna waste any more time kind of bothering with this. I've got the property deeds and all that for a later time. I can just keep them in my inventory. I am close to our base location, so what I'm gonna do is head back there, do some spell research for like a little bit of levels, and maybe by then we might be level 35 illusion, so that way we can take the visual manipulation perk to dual cast blur, and then I'll go start some bandit content. I have yet to do my spell research, but I did do 2 common soul gems worth of enchanting, and I'm kind of just curious to see how far that gets us on from level 5. Now I had to disenchant my magic ring, which has given us that magic fortify boost, so I'm gonna have to go get another ring pretty soon. And let's see what levels we get. Oh sweet, we do get a full level. Conjuration's coming along very nicely. Ah, damn it. Do I want to do spell research for illusion, or do I want to do it on destruction? And enchanting went from 5 to 18 on 2 common soul gems. That's really good. Alright, let's just take our level up here. Now, I'm gonna do spell research and get up to level 35 illusion, so that's the plan for right now. And then, yeah, I might just sell all my alchemical ingredients so that way I can buy another magic ring, and I can sell some of this stuff as well. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Well, I was doing this as a joke, but the giant that the companions kill is able to be raised with just a raised dead rank 2 spell. I mean, he's only level 30, but still, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Well, I ended up having to do a bit more spell research in the form of creating tomes, so I'll show you guys. I had enough paper rolls to make 3 Raise Undead 2 tomes, so I'm gonna sell him all these just because I really didn't have enough money. Oh no. Where's your ring, buddy? Oh, damn it. Well, this is unfortunate. I thought he would have the ring on him.
Take care of yourself now.
I guess he doesn't. God damn it. Okay. Let me go check someone else. Okay, I've been on a grand shopping adventure. So I ended up coming to Solitude and buying a lot of stuff, and shopped around Whiterun a little bit, bought a couple of things. This is kind of what I ended up with. I've got a copper circlet of conjuration, I've got a gold ring of resurgence, and a necklace of major magicka. I'm still hoodless, and I don't have anything for my hands and my feet, so we're gonna continue to slap on pavement. Sorry if it's annoying, but I just don't have any boots that I really want to buy at the moment. Now, we are able to dual cast Blur. Hang on, I've gotta get rid of it first. We can cast it just barely. And we are in Solitude. I'm gonna do at least one thing in Solitude. One of those being we are going to check out the sewers. So that leads to Solitude, and there's a couple ways to get into the sewers, and there's actually two sections of sewers in Ultimate Skyrim. One section is added by the mod, the sewers mod, and another section is added by the Undeath mod, which I'm pretty sure is right over here, which I can get access to. Now, they do connect in some fashion. I can't really recall how exactly they connect to each other, but just know that you can access it from one part of the sewer to another if you do desire to do so. So we're gonna go in there and check it out. There shouldn't be too much crazy stuff. I think at worst there's like feral vampires, which as long as I'm just keeping my distance, I should be okay. And the other thing is, I know there's a crazy high level conjuration dude in here, and there's some guards which are pretty beefy as well, and they're like guards set out by Captain Aldous, who were told to like kill on sight anyone. So we'll have to deal with them when we see them. I do kind of want to kill this mud crab though. I need some food in my stomach, so I'm not debuffed. Don't run away. Nice. I just want his meat. And I'm gonna bathe real quick. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Okay, and let's get ready to head on inside. Oh, we did pick up a level, and we were really close to getting level 13 anyways. It's only coming from my passive illusion levels and speech from me buying stuff. So I'm gonna keep leveling into magic. Here, I might actually just go ahead and take Summoner's Insight. Yeah, I'm gonna take it now. Might as well. So, does that mean I want to change this around? I think I do. That'll make this guy stronger, my little skeleton soldier. Plus, I'd much rather be using Fire Sparks over the Summon Swarm spell anyways. Okay, yeah, let's just get right into it, I guess. I'm gonna turn off, what is it? Smart cast spells, and I'm gonna turn this off for the time being. Alright, anything else about to run out? I guess Blur's about to run out. I'll recast Blur as well. I think Blur right now lasts for a grand total of like 3 minutes and... oh no, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So we just have to kind of be aware of that going into this place. Like, there's a very real threat of death in here though. It's not by any means safe. These guys have a key on them, and Captain Aldis's orders, if I read it, it would just say, kill everyone on sight, take no prisoner. I can't really recall which way is going to lead us to the Necromancer. Stop it. Ooh. That was sketchy. I have a feeling we're probably going to encounter a couple more of those guards though. I think maybe this way. Not that way. Might be that way. Lead on, Mr. Skeletor. And more guards. Nice. Alright, looks like Skeletor is stuck. Let's see, now that I can dual cast. Maybe I can't dual cast this yet, but let's see. Oh, we can. Nice. Alright. Maybe, so we either need to go that way or up these steps. Alright, I'm trying to go towards that voice. So this leads to the Winking Skeever. That may lead to... Oh shit, he's here. Oh shit, he took him out. Nice. Well, this is the high-level summoner dude I was talking about. And he just took his gear from him. Nice. I was really worried about this guy too. Hang on, come back here. Is there more, buddy? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Here. Let me get that staff from you. Nice. Staff of Ice Storms. Now let's see if we can find our way wherever this guy came from. He must have come back from this way. So either he opened the door. Okay. Or maybe he opened the door that was barred. It's hard to say. I'll take a minute to check though. Yeah, and there's still all the skeletons which he kind of summoned. Why is this so broken? Can I not? There we go. Okay, so he did neither. He may have phased through one of the walls. And if that's the case, that's really shitty. Where does this one lead to? Castle Dower? Okay. It's just, maybe that master key is what I'm gonna need to get from the broker. It'd be really nice if I could find some food in one of these sacks. You know what? Let's raise you. He should be a very good summoned undead. Okay, and where does this lead? Perhaps this is the right way. It doesn't seem like it though. If anything, I feel like I'm going further away. Yeah, that leads to Skyrim. Here, you know what? I can harvest that skeever and eat him. We came from up there. So logic tells me I have to head this way. Where's my summon dude? He might actually be getting stuck on one of those kind of arched doorways. It seems like NPCs as well as myself are kind of having a hard time crossing that threshold. Or he's actually trying to fight something. More skeevers. And now we have skeletons. I wish my guy would come over here. Oh, this is the unfortunate side effect of summoning, I guess. Your summons aren't the smartest cookies. Oh, hello. That's nice. Yeah, they're getting stuck. That sucks. Got a couple in there. Ooh, nice. You stuck there, buddy? I'll help you out. See, did our candlelight run out? No, it didn't. It's just still a little bit dark in here. Okay, so we are at the sewers portion, or the greater sewers. It looks like this is kind of like the middle portion of everything. It's just I really wish I knew how to get to the part that I want to get to. And unfortunately, it's kind of seeming like I'm gonna have to like buy the Solitude sewers portion. in order to access that door. Lots of skeevers in here. I definitely hear more skellies. And I do feel kind of safe with blur and major armor up at the same time, so even if we get hit by an arrow or goodness knows what else, we should be okay. Alright, looks like we're getting closer. Maybe this way, I think. Yep, we are in the neighborhood. This kind of looks familiar. Okay, expert. Sounds like they're behind that door, though. Yeah, here we are. This is where the magic happens. So this is that Necromancer dude's little lair. And he's got a couple of little goodies. I'll read through his journal later for myself. Construct skeleton. So this is actually a really cool spell, which I was hoping I'd be able to use. However, I did test it before I started this character, and with the spell you should be able to create a skeleton from 3 collected bone meal. And the issue is when you cast the spell, the skeletons just kind of break apart. So I don't know why it's broken in that regard, which is really unfortunate because it seems like a really cool spell that you'd be able to use. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use that spell, so that's the only downside. It's okay. I'm not super bummed out about it, but it is what it is. So this should lead up to the barred door. Yep, now we have access to that. And I might be making this my home instead of... Hang on, can I? No, I can't. I was gonna see if I could raise him. But yeah, this might just be my new little home until we have access to the Ravenscorn Spire. Now we did pick up that key. I'm actually gonna pop a potion, make this go a little bit faster. And just in case these skeletons do have arrows, I'm gonna throw up a blur. It'd be a really bad way for me to end. Alright. Throw up my own skelly. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be just stuck. Come on, fight back. Man, those are some strong skeletons. I mean, I can't just cheese it, so oh well. I guess it's just poor design. But here we are. We will be able to improve upon this area where we can put like, yeah, phylactery and all this cool little undeath kind of stuff. But this is what I'm really excited about, the ritual bowl. I might be able to use it right now. Let's see. Oh yeah. Nice. Dark Pact added. So, with the Dark Pact, let me show you guys this beautifulness. So the Dark Pact, up to 5 reanimated undead can be controlled at once at the cost of being able to wield summoning spells. So let me show you. Now we can have 5 summons at one time, and that's not even the best part of it. We're gonna even get it even stronger. So once we get to cognitive flexibility, and wait, is it this one? Yeah. So once we take 2 of 2 on this, we'll be able to have 7 total summons. Oh man. Can you feel the power? It's literally dripping from the skeleton's bones. Well, they don't last very long, but we'll fix that in the future.